Destination Kosher. Ruby, 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 get a shawarma. I'm really excited. We're here in Arizona. We find oftentimes we land in different cities and there's just that initial vibe and kind of like a peaceful presence in the air. Arizona's feeling really chill. So we're in the joint 613 Grill, Phoenix, Arizona. 613 Grill occupies one of the oldest restaurants in Phoenix, Arizona.
Did not know that.
Yeah, this place is on the historic registry. It was like one of those old school hot dog roll-up stops, you know? It's a delightfully executed space. I think I described it before as like Las Vegas Israeli, which we know and love, right? Las Vegas Israeli, so it's like the leather and the glitter. I think a lot of people crowd the Fire Poppers, at least for sure a name. I think Doug is the first kosher output to do that.
100%.
This is the best looking, best smelling one I've ever seen. Just visual inspection alone tells me we're playing with a different level. But here's the trick, right? Boss man comes out and says, no, no, no. I got this pesto. You gotta take the chicken in the pesto. Giving it the shot. It's that beautiful chew, that texture. It's the right size. It's bigger than you would expect, but it's the right size because it gets that perfect crunch and doesn't overcook, right? His sauce I'm really, really, really digging because there is multiple levels of chili or whatever that he's using for heat. And there's discernible distinctions between them and they are all kind of working in different parts of the mouth. But for some reason that pesto part, that herbaceous grassiness with the mayo
Works.
It just cuts through the sweetness of the sauce but allows the spice to still kind of play on. Oh man. Did you know that you can get something called a 613 burger in the middle of the desert from a joint called 613 Grill? First of all, I love the shoestrings.
Yes.
All right, if you get good fries. I want to point out something. There's pastrami on this burger. It is the thickest, thick cut, crispiest pastrami I've seen on a burger. You have that meaty, really nice grind, really good patty. The turmeric and the onion is really a nice touch, and there's that green pesto again? It's got a green pesto, so there's an herbaceousness to cut that fatty richness of the meat. But then you get that thick piece of pastrami that's delicious in its own right. I would eat a sandwich of that. And it makes it into a totally different ballgame. It's kind of like, generally it's called like a sultani or a king's grill, and it's going to be your eye salad or maybe closer to a Shirazi salad if there's lemon in there. I think there's some mint, so it's not closer to Shirazi. You get your zafran rice, right? Zafran, and then you get your kubides and your kebabs. This is called murg, right? So here's your kubide kebab. That looks so good. There's such a depth of flavor. Again, these are cooked. These are cooked very well. They're juicy as all heck. Pargiote are called like baby chickens, but I think in American parlance usually
Dark meat chicken.
it is dark meat chicken, right? And that's pargiote, whatever.
Yeah.
This is a fully flavored. There's depth and depth and depth of flavor on there. Part of the king's platter is getting the entrecote, whatever they call it. It's usually some sort of ribeye or a chuck. Doesn't matter if it's grilled beautifully and delicious, right? To infuse such depth of flavor into like a tiny piece of beef like this, you're eating the beef and you get the beef, and then you get the salt, and then you get something else. We're eating in a kosher restaurant in Phoenix, Arizona.
In the middle of the desert.
In the middle of nowhere. We started this show just to tell the story of why a place in the middle of nowhere would be such a huge destination stop.
Why it's important.
Why it's important, because it is the kosher place. 613 Grill, it's just a great solid option and just a great solid space.
This is